Finally, that day has come when every Indian fan was hoping for. The India T20 World Cup squad was finally announced, along with the series for Australia and South Africa. The squad remained the same, there were not many surprises. But social media, as always, was divided. Before I come to the social media reactions of India's T20 World Cup squad announcement, I will just give you a brief takeaways of the squad. Essentially, the best news, Jasprit Bumrah is back. Along with Harshal Patel, both have recovered from their injuries, and Jasprit Bumrah, his inclusion will mean that India go into the World Cup with plenty of confidence. Rishabh Pant, DK have been included. Now imagine the youngster and the master both in the same squad. Ravichandran Ashwin is also in, but Ravi Bishnoi is in the reserves. Perhaps that is the one major talking point that is there. No Sanju Samson, no Ishan Kishan, and many members in social media felt that okay, this is very, very bad for Sanju Samson. He has been playing since 2015, did not capitalize on the chances, but unfortunately now Sanju Samson's non-inclusion has seen a fair bit of anger on social media against the team selection. There was no Avesh Khan, there was no Mohammad Siraj, and people have really gone on board to say that this is really unfair. Deepak Chahar's inclusion as one of the reserves has also not been met well by many people on social media. So overall, it has been a very mixed reaction. There has been anger over certain non-inclusions in the side, but most of the members are very happy. Most of the Indian cricket fans are happy with the selection that is there. It is a very simple squad with not enough changes, and that is probably the best thing to happen. But when it comes to social media reactions, nothing beats this tweet from TK. Dreams do come true. It has been a really fairy tale comeback for Dinesh, Karthik, and let us just take a step back and appreciate the hard work that DK has put in. 18 years and counting in international cricket, and today he's been selected in the 2022 World T20 squad. Imagine, he had said prior that my one aim for India is to help them win the T20 World Cup. And now he's achieved that dream for the time being. He's in the squad. One hopes he gets to play and helps India come to that coveted title, which has been eluding them for close to 9 years. And if you have to look at an ICC event for 9 years, if you have to look at a T20 World Cup for close to 15 years now, DK's inclusion dreams do come true. When we have to look at other known personalities, they have also expressed their satisfaction that this is a pretty balanced squad heading into the T20 World Cup. Former India pacer Doda Ganesh, who is now part of Karnataka, he has said, a balanced squad. I would have preferred Shami though. Look, the squad does not include Mohammad Shami, he is part of the reserves, but very surprisingly, Mohammad Shami is included in both the Australia and the South Africa T20 series. If he does well, one hopes that he can get a chance, but for that to happen, a player has to get injured. And so, once the ICC Technical Committee awards that, they give them the permission, then that player can come back. And so, Mohammad Shami can be included if a player is injured and the ICC approves of the replacement. India commentator Harsha Bogle, an analyst, has said the one point of discussion would have been whether to pick a third spinner. But with Pandya available as a fourth seamer, India has the option of playing two spinners. I won't be surprised if at some point India play 5 seamers and just one spinner. Now one has to understand, folks, that the conditions in Australia will be very different. Early season, first time in a very long time you're going to play in October. Pitches in Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney, Perth will all be very fresh. Extra bounce, extra skid, extra pace. Maybe that might happen, but traditionally white ball pitches in Australia are very flat. Hardly any movement, perhaps a little bit of extra bounce. So already, because Hardik Pandya is in the team, it gives them the option of playing with just 3 more pacers and 2 spinners. Yuzi Chahal might be one of them. Perhaps Ravichandran Ashwin or Akshar Patel could make it. So that is the team composition, which Harsha Bogle is like saying maybe even one spinner is enough. Perhaps just play Yuzi Chahal. Maybe that is the key heading into this T20 World Cup. You're not going to play 3 spinners in Australia. That's not happening unless it's a surface like Sydney, which might be slow and low. But in October, Sydney being slow and low, maybe might not happen. Akash Chopra, former India batsman and commentator, is now saying 4 fast bowlers plus Hardik for a World Cup in Australia is an interesting call. But there's also a small factor of India playing the second match of a double header often. Used pitch, more suited for spin perhaps. He's got a very valid point. There might be some days in the schedule where India play the second match on the same wicket. If that is the case, more and more wear and tear could happen, and that is why perhaps 2 spinners might be essential. But again, there are many days in which India do not play a double header. So balance of the side is very, very important heading into this. So Akash Chopra has a different school of thought as compared to Harsha Bhogle. So point taken, India will have to really watch that out. Double header, and also the team composition, what it will be, 1 spinner or 2 spinners. Irfan Pathan has congratulated Deepak Hooda. Congratulations to all the players who got selected to play the World Cup for Team India. Huge privilege. What a turnaround for Hooda on fire this has been. Well done, boy. Yes, Deepak Hooda has really been knocking at the doors of the Indian cricket team for a pretty long time now. Many felt that he would not get his due, but some solid performances in the IPL, plus whatever opportunities that he got with the Indian cricket team, he did not let them down that much. So Deepak Hooda's inclusion is a reward for his continued perseverance and the hard work that he's put in behind the scenes also. So Irfan Pathan has also congratulated Deepak Hooda's inclusion in the T20 World Cup squad. Whether he gets to play in that playing 11 is another equation altogether, because with Ravindra Jadeja's absence, we do not know who will slot in and who will be the like-for-like replacement. His absence has opened up 3 spots, and that is why Hooda, whether he gets to play, is another matter altogether. But when DK put out this tweet, dreams do come true, there was plenty of support and plenty of sympathy for him. Amit Mishra said, congratulations and all the best, brother. Win the cup for us. You would want to see DK repeat his heroics that he did in the Nidahas Trophy 2018 or for Royal Challengers Bangalore in IPL 2022. Every single time DK came out, he simply took the game away with some stunning hitting. At one point in time, his strike rate was 204. But DK, if he performs that role, it will help India immensely, because you will have 2 top-class finishers in Hardik Pandya and Dinesh Karthik. And remember, they put on a good show during the series against South Africa. It was their performances, especially Hardik, that ensured India bounced back and the series ended 2-2. So DK is really the success story for the T20 World Cup squad selection as far as we know. And I mentioned Hardik Pandya, right? Well, Hardik Pandya himself tweeted to DK. He said, champion. Indeed, folks, among this current squad, Rohit Sharma and Dinesh Karthik are the only members who played in that inaugural T20 World Cup in South Africa. DK and Rohit both played in that 2007 edition, and 15 years later they are in the same squad still. That is a tribute to DK's perseverance and his ability to mold in any kind of situations, and Hardik Pandya truly acknowledges that, calling him the champion. Remember, Hardik Pandya is the IPL title winner for Gujarat Titans, and this tweet carries a lot of weightage in showing where DK stands in this T20 World Cup squad. So finally we have our 15 who are going to go to Australia. There will be some reserves in the backup. We know who will be playing in the Australia and South Africa series. Now, with 35 days to go until their warm-up game against Australia at the Gabba, one hopes that there is not enough of experimentation. We don't want experimentation. We play with a settled core, and we hope that India can win the cup after 15 years. Thank you so much, folks, for listening to this live. We'll be back with more updates from Sports Today. Press the like, comment and share button. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, folks. Thank you.